Alachua County Probate Court, an overview. Hi, I'm Darren Findling of the Probate Pro, and we're going to explain the ins and outs of the Alachua County Probate Court. Let's get right at it. The Probate Court is located at 201 East University Avenue in Gainesville, Florida. As you can see from the map, it's centrally located, and from the photo, it's a prominent building, plenty of parking around it. With any courthouse, we strongly urge you to leave your house early, make your way to the courthouse, find a convenient parking space, and make your way through security, and then take a deep breath. Probate-related issues are filled with stress and emotionally charged, so give yourself a chance to take a deep breath when you make your way to the courthouse. With most courthouses, they're secured facilities that require you to go through metal detectors. And most people understand what they can and cannot bring in through a metal detector. You can't bring any sprays like body sprays or breath sprays, as well as any outside food or alcohol, anything flammable, as well as any recording devices. In addition, check to make sure you don't have on your keychain any nail clippers or files or any sharp objects that could get caught by the security, because it's really frustrating to make your way into the courthouse only to learn that you got to go back to your car to put those items back into your car. The Alachua County Probate Court, of course, handles probate-related issues such as guardianships, deceased estates, trusts, mental health-related issues. These make up what we call probate court. The probate court and the county are fortunate to have an experienced probate judge handling the probate court docket. The Alachua County Probate Court has a really nice website, a home page that allows you to have access from the comfort of your home to many important features that you otherwise would have had to go to the courthouse to access. The home page can be found here in the highlighted area, pretty easy to direct yourself to. And then within the page, I've highlighted particular areas to get access to court records, court forms, and frequently asked questions relating to deceased estates as well as guardianship issues. Let's go a little deeper into the website. Here I'm showing you how to get to the court forms, and it would be nice if they would have taken you right to the search parameters, but you got to click through to that little hyperlink there that asks for the court record search. From there it takes you to another page, a little clunky, and here you're going to search by name. That's the arrow that I've provided to you, and then another page that makes you solve a word CAPTCHA to identify the letters to make certain that you're not a bot or a computer robot that is accessing the page. So you type in those letters and then click the here to search button. Not sure why they make you go through these multiple pages, but nonetheless, it finally takes you to the search parameter page. Here I use the name John Smith and search for probate-related files and then click the submit button. From there, it lists all the John Smiths, a very generic name that I use, and it has hyperlinks with ID numbers next to it. Here I just selected one, I click that, and it takes me to another page with another hyperlink that allows for both the case number and the particular event. Again, allowing you to search within the court docket to find relevant information like the judge's name, the case number, the dates of particular matters and hearings. Here, I'm taking you to the frequently asked question and page relating to probate to give you just some basic information, the ABCs of probate. So if you're involved in a probate matter, you can understand what it even means. What is a probate? How do you file? Where are the forms? And so on. Here I've also highlighted how you gain access to the PDF, the Adobe PDFs for the various forms that you may be using within a guardianship file as well as a probate file. This page takes me to those forms, and here the most common forms are provided here. And the beauty of this is that you can print out the form and gather all the relevant information that you may need to compile that form. And it allows you to study it and understand all the things that you may need before filing one of these particular probate forms. One of the most commonly asked questions is, what does this all cost to go through probate? And the most common filing fees relating to opening a probate estate as well as a guardianship file are listed here. To understand the full extent of the expenses, both the filing fees as well as any of the legal expenses, you really should contact the court and speak to your attorney. These are just the filing fees to get started. You should expect other filing fees along the process, as well as any legal expenses that you may be paying to an attorney to understand how to budget for your particular matter. The state of Florida and the county maintain really good statistics that can be helpful to understand how busy the courthouse is. This particular graph shows from fiscal year 2009 to fiscal year 2019 the number of filings as represented in the dark blue trend line. The magenta line represents the dispositions, the matters that have been resolved. As you can see from fiscal year 2009 through the last fiscal year reported and published, 2019, there has been a steady increase in the number of probate-related filings that have occurred within the state. Over 133,000 filings and 128,000 dispositions. Probate is a very busy part of the court system. This particular table breaks down the filings by file type. As you can see, in fiscal year 2019, there were over 59,000 probate files, 940 trust files, and a little less than 8,000 guardianship files statewide. This particular pie graph does this by percentages, and as you can see, probate represents a little less than 50%, commitment acts, these are mental health and substance abuse matters, about 44%, and guardianships a little less than 6%. This particular pie graph dispels a common misconception. The misconception is that most matters resolve with a dramatic trial in front of a jury at the end. I understand why people believe this, because they're so used to watching on television, in the movies, the matters resolving with a dramatic jury trial, when in fact 43.6% are disposed of or resolved before the hearing, and 46.7% disposed of by a judge with no trial, and a little less than 4% are disposed of by a non-jury bench or judge trial. So the reality is, most of these matters don't conclude that way. In fact, a fraction, a very small fraction, are disposed of with a trial of any sort. This particular table reflects specifically the county's volume. As you can see, in fiscal year 2019, there were 630 probate estates commenced, 0 trusts, 1,726 commitment-related acts, and 90 guardianships, and a total of a little less than 2,500 total filings within the county. You can see that county is filled with a lot of probate-related filings, and we strongly urge you to hire a good, skilled, competent probate lawyer to guide you through the complexities of this process and the volume of matters that are filed within the particular county. At the Probate Pro, we're passionate about probate-related issues. If you have questions about the Alachua County Probate Court or any probate-related matters, visit us at theprobatepro.com or call us at 1-833-PROBATE.